Hey everybody, it's lunchtime. Come on in. Hope you're having a God bless Tuesday afternoon. It's time to cook a little bit of lunch. Kareem put in a special request. He said, Grandma, I got a taste for some ramen noodles with sausage. So I will accommodate. That's an easy fix. So what I'm going to start out with, because I know he loves onions. I'm going to put those onions in there and let them cook just a little bit ahead of the sausage. I got probably a quarter of a pound of beef sausage. I'll put that in there. I'm going to let that small onion go ahead and begin to saute. Got a little oil in the pan, so we'll make them nice and translucent. And we'll, of course, as they're cooking along, we're going to start putting just a little bit of seasoning. Not a lot, because you know the ramen noodles have that little seasoning package. You know what? My grandson Dexter, we used to call him Noodle Man. He was a lover of ramen noodles and still is. And he finally, as he got grown, he started discovering, the real authentic noodles. So he's a noodle lover. And I think every college kid in America pretty much has at some point partaken in ramen noodles. My husband was a lover of ramen noodles. And what he always did, he would cook them, but he always put the bell pepper, the onions, the meat, and everything else in it. So that's sort of where we got this little recipe from. So hats off to the noodle lovers in the house, y'all. So what have y'all been doing since I posted on Sunday? How'd you like that? I got that video going on Sunday. Wasn't that good? So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you've been having a God bless time. Hope you've been praying with all the things. Every day seems like we have something new and different. The weather is just doing 4 or 5 different things. Isn't God awesome how he can have rain on one end, snow on the other end, water, flooding, fires going, all that kind of stuff. But we tell God, thank you for being able to survive all those different y'all excuse me, man. We thank God that we're able to survive all those different climates, the inclement weather, the weather conditions. We're still fighting, of course, this pandemic. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the sausage in and let them begin to saute along with the onions. So in about 5 minutes here. Just want to get them going. But isn't God good? He allows us, he equips us, just like he gives the animals the fur on their back to be able to withstand what he puts out there, because that's the way he meant for us to be. He meant for those things to be on earth, and he meant for us to have a way to enjoy them, really. Those animals can enjoy the elements. So we thank God for all of his doing, for all the things. Get that in my stand off over here. We thank God for all the things that we're able to stand up for, against, and with. So, here we go with the sausage. They're almost ready. So what I'm going to do now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and drop these noodles in. I'm doing 2 packs of the ramen noodles. And these are the beef flavor. I can turn that heat down now a little bit on my sausage and onions. Go ahead and sort of take them off the burn a little bit. So here we go. Hot ramen noodles, beef flavor is what we're going to be using in this noodles and beef sausage and onion dish. So again, hope you all are having a God bless Tuesday afternoon. I am looking forward to that. I think I'm going to get out and about. I need to buy a new vacuum cleaner, I believe, if I can find. Somebody told me Dyson. My neighbor, as a matter of fact, told me that the Dyson vacuum cleaner was a pretty good brand, so I think I might try the Dyson. And these ramen noodles have to boil about 5 or 6 minutes, and then we're going to take them out and we'll drain them and keep a little bit of the juice, and we will have our noodle dish. So like I said, I hope y'all are having a God bless Tuesday afternoon. I have not been out of the house a whole lot since, it's going on 2 weeks that I've been hunkered down. No special reason except that I'm just relaxing and enjoying life I didn't have a whole lot of things to do in particular, so I didn't really do anything. I think for my lunch, I'm going to have me just a bowl of, remember I cooked those great northern beans and I made stuffing. Now look, I made a big old pan of stuffing, y'all. I could eat the whole pan, but I had seen, you know, the very week that I decide I'm going to pull back, I made stuffing. And I know if I have stuffing, I have to eat stuffing until I can't eat stuffing no more. Good stuffing. This was like my mama herself came and made this stuffing. So, unfortunately or fortunately, I'm having a ball with this stuffing. So, that's what I'm going to have for my lunch. Some stuff. I'm just going to heat me up some stuffing, get me some cranberry sauce to go with it, and then I'm going to have me a little side of beans. Because that's what I got to taste for. I didn't realize how much food I made Sunday, so I'm going to pack some away, so I'll bring those greens, because nobody was trying, myself and Kareem, and I think Karan ate. So only 4 or 5 of us ate Sunday dinner, so that was a few people for as much food that I cooked. So, but anywho, y'all, I'm having this stuffing, and I can taste it now. And you know, stuffing freezes really good. And so do the beans. So I've got everything all bagged up and ready to go into the freezer. Okay, these noodles, let's see what they're doing here. I think they're just about ready, y'all. Now what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to use all the water. We don't like a lot of water whenever we do these noodles. I'm going to pour off some of that juice. Okay, I poured off most of the juice, so now I'm just going to add those seasoned packets to the mix. Just add them in. You know what, be careful with that though, because the steam got to this package. But that's okay, not to worry. We'll rinse it out if we have to. Okay. So, and plus I poured off most of the water, so it should be okay. And I put it back on the burner, but not the fire. Those noodles, wonderful, y'all. Wonderful. So, this meal is going to be ready in just a few seconds. This is one of those quick, under 15-minute deals that you can do when you just have a taste for something real tasty, and at the same time something quick and easy. Now, as you know, Kareem likes the I can put that back over there. Kareem likes his food hot, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in the little bit of that. He likes his food really hot and tasty. So, we'll add in a little bit of that though. And I'm glad I discovered that crab boil hot seasoning, because it just goes ahead and does what you want it to do. And I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper to those noodles, just a little bit, and let the black pepper do what it do, y'all. So this is one of those lunchtime meals, or you can eat for dinner for that matter if you'd like to. Okay. Now I'm going to help these noodles right into this bowl. Okay. Without putting a lot of, let me get over here where you can see. I'm putting the noodles in the bowl without putting a lot of the juice in there. I'll leave juice if he wants some juice in his. All he has to do is pour a little bit out of the pot. So we're just going to arrange that in the plate like that, y'all. Can you see? No, you cannot see, can you? Let's get you. So I got the noodles in the plate. Let's put it right about over here. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. I'm making sure whether that's too hot on it. Burn or not. Okay. Now we're just gonna take take these onions, the peppers. Make sure you mix them up really, really good so that ooh, that stuff, I taste it a little bit. It's hot, y'all. It is hot, y'all. And I put a little garlic powder on it and some complete seasoning on top of there. Gonna mix those noodles up really, really good. Make sure you mix your noodles good. So, like with my situation, I put the well, we can taste that a little bit. I'm just gonna put them right off of my hand and taste them. Make sure they have enough seasoning on them, and make sure that you can taste the heat. Ooh, the heat's there. And we're just gonna put the sausage and peppers mixture right on top like so. Voila. Now we have us a nice dish of ramen noodles, beef sausage. Okay, there it is. Was it 11 minutes? And the time that it took me to chop the meat and the noodles, no time at all. So there it is, y'all. A nice 15-minute meal that's going to be tasty. Gonna stick to the ribs. It's gonna be good. So guys, if you want this meal, listen, you can add other stuff to it. Ooh, excuse me, the pepper almost got me, y'all. So we're done with this meal. So I hope you're having, like I said, a God bless Tuesday. Keep on praying, y'all. Pray without ceasing for the weather situation, for the vaccination situation. I'm going to come to you all this evening with a little talk about that. Have something I want to share. But I just wanted to share this quick meal. This is another quick meal. And like I told you, throughout this season, I'm going to be doing a lot of quick meals. So keep those prayers going up so the blessings will come down. Continue to pray without ceasing. Do something kind for someone so that your blessings will come through, because after all, God told us to love one another as He loves us. And it just feels good when you do good. Choose your words. Choose kind words, even when you get upset. It happens to me sometimes. Things aggravate me, and I'll jump. You know, it's just that sinful nature that when something aggravates us, a lot of times we just jump right into that negative space. But then we got to learn how to jump right back out, pull back, and ask God to give us a kind word. So, listen, guys, I don't know who that was for besides myself, but sort of pull back a little bit before you speak and become harsh. Even when those telemarketers call, I had the best conversation with a person that I had to report. Well, not with the person that I had to report because of poor customer service. I had to call a corporate office yesterday and turn somebody in because they had not done what they said. That was my last resort because I had not heard from the individual. But the person that I had to make that complaint to was the best person. It was a divine intervention that God showed me how even the more to deal with those situations. And that person and I shared, I ain't gonna even tell you how long, but y'all know I'm a talker. So anyway, we talk. So you never know when God's gonna put people in your path that you will have to witness to, even when you have a situation going on. That was my situation that wasn't going right, but God allowed me to witness. He allowed me to bear witness, to hear witness, and to speak His word. So God will call on you at times when you least expect it to stand for Him and to spread the gospel. So I thank God that I had that opportunity. So always be careful about what you're saying to people, because somebody's always listening, sometimes waiting. Sometimes people need a shoulder. I call, and that turned out to be one of the best things that's happened to me all week long, except for getting up in the morning and being able to walk on my own and do things on my own. So I thank God for that. That's why I continue to give God the glory. I try to treat people right, and God blesses me because He knows I love a good testimony, and He knows I love to bear witness as well. So, guys, until I decide to cook again, love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Go in the kitchen and get you something good and simple going on, something good and tasty. And until I cook again, keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down. Do something kind for someone. A note, a card, a postcard even. I forgot about postcards, a phone call, or maybe a little short visit with someone. And remember, encourage someone who has not taken the shot. Don't badger them, but encourage them to go ahead and get that shot so we can all be safe and be back out here full-fledged in the near coming future. So until I decide to cook again, I love you guys. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. Love you guys. Thank y'all for your blessings, your well wishes, and your encouragement. And for all my new subscribers, thank you all so much for tuning in and listening to my channel. And you know what blesses me besides you all just looking at my channel is when someone gives me feedback and says that what I said made sense, or that they got a blessing from it, or that they give me a further word on what I've said. So until I decide to cook again, guys, love you. Toodaloo.